Alright, hello and welcome to what I believe is the third development vlog for what has gone from being called Dungeon Brawler to Dungeon Mage, as it's centered around wizards. And it's my game entry for YoYo Games Win Big competition, and it was made with Game Maker. It's nowhere near done yet, unfortunately, and the deadline is coming up in 5 days, so I'm freaking out a little bit about that. But I've made significant progress just because I now have a completely working level. Well, not completely working. There's a few things like checkpoints and save points missing, but there's a lot more stuff. And so already there's a wider selection of enemies. Before it was only ghosts. Now you have spiders and giant spiders and rats. So some more typical things you would find in a dungeon. And also giant eyeballs. Oh god, yep. They crossed the beams. Alright, anyway. So as for spells, there's only one new thing. Although it's kind of cool. It's a level spell. So if I had more magic points, it would go on for longer. But all it does is it drains the health from all the enemies in the area. And I was experimenting with using it as a sort of leech attack where it takes their health and gives you the health instead, but everything's kind of overpowered, so I decided not to do that. And I have not finished balancing out things in the game yet, but it's getting there. I'm not really trying to beat it, but just to show you guys what it looks like. So, the bats are completely glitchy, but that one right there is supposed to be perching on the ceiling, but the code's kind of glitchy. But anyway, also if you noticed, I've changed a few things with the GUI. So now there are 3 buttons instead of 1, and so that on mobile devices, the game itself actually uses 3 keys. All the extra buttons that you do have full control on something like a tablet. And I also fixed some scaling issues with the analog stick, which you can see right here. I'd love to say that I'm on schedule, but I'm really not. I'm completely behind schedule, and so I'm very slowly freaking out. Basically, the game's due at the end of the week, and I don't really know what to do, just because I am in trouble with time constraints. But I mean, all the graphics are now. Oh god! Oh no! All the graphics are original now. So before I had some sprites that I had borrowed from Metroid and Final Fantasy. But now everything is handmade. Oh god. Yeah, I have to figure out why it lags so much here, because I think it's because before you could have tons of enemies and there would be no lag, but now if you have a large group, it really slows down gameplay. And I'm dying. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Things like rats, ghosts, and bats aren't really that dangerous when they're by themselves, but in groups, they will kill you very quickly. So I'm not sure that I think I've showed you pretty much everything. It's just the only difference is there are now more mobs. Oh, ouch. There are torches too. No new environment art, unfortunately, which is depressing. And there's also, in addition to the eyeballs, the other ranged enemy in the game are these eyeballs. I mean, they're these green ghost things. So overpowered. Anyway. So the ranged ones, the ranged ghosts, are the little spheres throwing these balls at me. And I've had a few problems with them glitching out in some places. And there's also lighting now, so stuff is illuminated and it's kind of hard to see when there's no light. But I gave all the instances their own light source, which is why you glow as a player. Oh, I don't know. Lightning battle. Yeah, I don't know really what else I should go over, but it's just cool to see everything slowly coming together, although it needs to come together faster. But anyway, I guess, yeah, hopefully by the end of the week you'll be able to download this somewhere, but I think I'm not going to put it out publicly until I have something closer to a finished product. But oh, hey, there's Jeff. Let's go buy some help. It was a little too quick, but whatever. Yeah, and also I've just been doing some minor bug fixes and whatnot. So before, when you would buy stuff from him, if your inventory overflowed, you would stop being... It would keep subtracting money from your inventory, but you wouldn't get another potion. But that doesn't happen anymore. So little things like that. So that's about it. New graphics, new mobs, complete level, better AI. The enemies don't really they don't overlap anymore. They don't bunch together. They're kind of spread out, so you don't get mobbed completely, and you can tell how many enemies there actually are. But yeah, hopefully I'll finish this. If not, oh well, it's a month wasted. But anyway, make sure you like, comment, favorite, share, and or subscribe. Subscribing is probably the most important thing you can do. But anyway, thanks and peace out.